Hey Sagittarius, I'm Walker. I'm not sure how I'm even gonna say this. This is a message that is a warning, but also a congratulations and a reassurance that you made it. You made it to the finish line, even if it doesn't feel like you have, because you're going to start to see those that knowingly or unknowingly hurt you, harmed you, betrayed you, used you, and more importantly, abused you. Okay? Those, and we'll talk about them and who they are and the characters that have decided to use you, to abuse you. And then when you wouldn't comply, they got together and they decided to use you as a sacrifice, some sort of a sacrifice. Okay, so I'm getting that this is like a family, but more like Charles Manson family. It's like the Manson family. It's kind of, it seems communal, or it feels communal. So I don't know if you went to live with an uncle in your family, maybe that had more money than your parents did, or they were meant to guide you, or I just feel like you feel like an outsider, like an orphan, like everyone was in on a joke but you, or something. These people are gonna fall. And I mean that in a spiritual sense. Was up there for you, your spider, your believe it or not, your, for lack of a better term, spirit guide, animal spirit, animal totem is spider this week. Having faith in yourself, having faith in your skills to say no one last time. That must be the theme this week, saying no one last time to a lesson you already learned so that you don't fall with them. Because what I'm getting here is this group of gnarly, ugly, evil, wicked people. There's an uncle in particular and an auntie in particular. And it seems that they've always been together. They've been married, 50 years, something like that. And everyone knows them as the couple, but they all cheat on each other. They don't actually seem like they love each other. And the uncle's a complete psycho. They're both, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate and tragic that they had you in their clutches, but they don't anymore. And if you feel like you are still in that scenario and in their clutches, you will be freed. Judgment has been called here on these people. And what that means is, let me just show you the cards. Because I'm like, how do I say this? I'll just show you the cards I pulled and say nothing. How about that? Let me do that. The automatic writing that I have for you this week is good game, good cry. By and by, you sing a pregame lullaby. And heaven's choir, humbly by, hums your name from the sky. By and by, your pre-game lullaby, humbly standing by heaven's choir, hums your name from the sky. You're very beloved of the heavens. Like you are surrounded by a bunch of fallen angels. Okay, let me say this before I read the cards. I feel like that uncle was abusive to children, to you, isolating their victims, making them think like their buddy, their protege. It's like everyone was okay but you. In this family, there was an evil mama, an evil daddy, an evil cousin, or there was 7 of them, or 7 of you, but it was completely imbalanced. I don't know how else to say this, but because they felt like they were losing you or losing control. It's so interesting that the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups came out together. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups came out together for what they had planned for you. Look at this. Let me put this out here. For your next birthday, they were planning on sabotaging your vehicle. They were planning on, and this was a plan. This was like 4 of them that know about this, got together to sabotage your car, your plane, your jet, your motorcycle, whatever the vehicle was that you were going to drive away into the sunset, away from their gnarly clutches. That's what they were going to stop you with. And that did not go unseen. That was the final straw for the universe. The heavens, the choirs of the heavens sing your name, hum your name. You must be a singer. You must have a beautiful voice. So your prayers are protecting you. Your prayers maybe are song. Your meditation, Uncle in Reverse. Your meditation might not be praying on the ground to the heavens, but they hear you when you sing. They hear you when you sing. Something that comes in a box, okay? So the next time you see these people, they're going to be in a box. Do you know what I mean? The Empress in reverse. This was all in reverse. Empress in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Tower. The Tower. If you're not into tarot, this deck particularly specifies that the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, my bad, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. This is someone that is, it's like the friends or the buddies would have been maybe more connected to this evil uncle than you were, or you were introduced to this predator by your friends. Okay, if this isn't a total family, if this is more like a collective or a group, you're singing your prayers and they've been heard in the heavens, and you are beloved by the heavens, and being in the clutches of these people is no more, whether they like it or not. You pass go. You pass go. You collect $200. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted your magic. They wanted your vigor. They wanted your youth. They wanted your talent. And it's like you're an angel. They're fallen angels. They don't get to claim you, but they tried. And it's been discovered. It's been discovered. You've been discovered. I don't know if you were hidden, but you've been discovered. You've been seen. And there is an offer of safety and love coming. And there's also an offer of the exact opposite from these people. These people are going to end up in a box for what they were trying to do to you by your next birthday. So by Sagittarius season, they wanted to have you in a catastrophic car accident. And instead, there's going to be funerals for them all, and I don't want you to go to the funeral. And I don't want you to accept any offers from any of these people, even if they are your cousins, even if they are your friends. And it's like, well, they're cool, But this uncle's a predator, and it could be that you have a memory come back. A memory come back. Can I leave it there? This, I don't want to, man in quotes, has gotten away with it thus far. But instead of having justice in a court of law like you might have wanted in the past, oh my God. Yeah, this person was like an energy vampire. He was not what he appeared to be. The line in the sand is here. Idle and unfeigned. This time for you is a time for rest. You're going to see them fall, but they're going to ask you to come with them. This fall, somewhere. Say no. They've already been judged. The hammer has come down for these people. They will be no longer. They will be no longer. And over here, you... All the world is just a stage, and the men and women simply players. Shakespeare. Maybe they have Shakespeare in the house. Maybe they look down on everyone else. They're better than everyone else. And meanwhile, they're hurting little children up in there. Up in there. They're hurting little children. They're siphoning their life and their talent and their beauty. It's like you might feel like, I don't know how else to put this, that they ruined your love life. Like they destroyed any chance you might have in life to have a normal life, to have a normal love life. All of that will be restored. Whoever you felt like you were before this uncle got a hold of you will be restored. You will meet the love of your life after this period of rest. I can't get into it because you can't get into it. So it could be that you're working right now. Like you've got work to do. You've got work to do. These people aren't your family, even if you're family. Your family's coming in. Your family is going to be the love of your life. Your soulmate. The divine masculine to the divine feminine. However that means. For you. The heavens are protecting you. They cannot follow you. If there is a way away from these people, take it. If they try to... What's this? We were all swallowed by the same beast. Fighting each other in his belly doesn't help us or free us. Quicker digestion of us. That was the other writing. It was the belly of the beast you were in. Like this family was just an illusion. Like a facade on the outside, and on the inside it was a monster. It was a wood chipper. It was a meat grinder. And you're coming out at the other end of being in the clutches of these fallen angels that wanted to take you away from your divine person. And I think for a minute you might have thought that you could never love, that you could never be loved, that you could never be normal. But the cards all point to the exact opposite here. You're going to hear about deaths. You're going to hear about gruesome deaths. And I want you to stay far away from all of these people. Uncle goes in a box. Auntie goes in a box. And I hate to say it, but cousins go in a box. They can't touch you from now on. But it's this period. where you remember that I'm getting the lyrics, I was a lover before this war. You were a lover before this war, before these clutches, before this creep, before this predator. But in the end, you get your mate. You get your divine partner. The one that loves you. You love them. You choose each other. You love each other. It's pure. It's strong. You can work together. You can sing together. You can make peace, make love, make enlightenment, move forward together with what you are, which is loved, precious. And you have an incredible skill set that, if anything else, if you aren't into God, if you aren't into angels, if none of that means anything to you, have faith in your skills. Right now, you don't need anyone else. Everything that they tried to make you feel like you needed from them was the part of the facade. Have faith in how hard you can work. Have faith in your God-given talents. A spider doesn't worry about making the web. The spider just makes the web and has faith that the web will catch the flies. You will eat. You will be fed. You will be given a place of peace. Even if you don't feel the calmness or peace or the capability of being in a relationship like that, you have it. You'll get it. It's like your self-love and your healing will come in with the funerals. With the funerals, you'll see it.